Mr. H here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through Aleks 2-5 solve multi-step equations. Okay, so basically in this Aleks, we're going to practice on solving an equation which has multi-steps to get it done. So this is the last problem on our unit. After this, you're going to have a test pretty soon. All right, we're going to look at problem 1. We have 2 times 3y minus 7 equal to 16. Okay, so as usual, step 1, we're going to draw the line, go through the equal sign, right? Step 2, parentheses. So we have to distribute 2 into parentheses. We're going to multiply it in. 2 times 3y is 6y, and 2 times 7 is 14, equal to 16. All right. Then the next step, we're going to isolate the y. We're going to do the Pemdas in reverse. So we're going to go backward from the bottom up. So add and subtract first. So in this case, we have the negative 14. We want y by itself. So you're going to move 14 by adding 14 on both sides. So that will give you 6y equal to 30, right? 16 plus 14 is 30. And our last step to get y by itself, we're going to divide by 6 on both sides. And 30 divided by 6 is going to be 5. And that's it. Y equal to 5 is the answer for problem number 1. All right, we go to problem 2. So it's the same idea. If you understand problem 1, go ahead, pause the video and try this one on your side to see if you get the answer. If you answer matching with my answer. 2 times 4y plus 7 equal to 62. Step 1, what do you have to do? Step 1, draw the line. Step 2, parentheses, what do you have to do? Distribute 2 into parentheses. So basically, we multiply them in. So 2 times 4y is 8y, and 2 times 7 is 14. This look familiar. Equal to 62. Now, what is our next step? Reverse Pemdas, so add and subtract first. So in this case, we have addition. To isolate the y, we have to move 14 to the other side by do opposite operation. We're going to subtract 14 on both sides. We do the opposite of addition. So that allows you to cross out 14. We left with 8y on the left side. And 62 minus 14, you borrow 1 from the neighbor. So 12 minus 4, that will give you 8. And 5 minus 1 will give you 4. Okay. And as usual, our last step is always dividing. We're going to divide 8 on both sides so that y by itself. And 48 divided by 8 is going to be 6. Done. That's it. Now we're heading to problem number 3. Problem number 3. You know what? Since I test that, I can move it down. All right, looks like I won't have a lot of space. Okay, we have 10 equal to negative 8y plus 6 times y plus 4. All right, step 1, what do I have to do? Step 1, draw the line. Step 2, parentheses. So we're going to distribute the number in front of parentheses into the parentheses. All right, so we keep the negative 8y. 6 times y is positive 6y. 6 times 4 is positive 24. And we bring down the 10. Now what is our next step? We combining like term. This is like term. Negative 8y plus 6y. They have opposite signs, so you subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2y. Since 8 bigger than 6 and 8 is negative, so our final answer is negative. Then we bring down 24 and 10. What is our next step? Since 24 is the number without variable and it's positive, so we have to do opposite operation. We're going to subtract 24 on both sides. So 10 minus 24, that's going to give you negative 14. And we bring down the negative 2y. All right. And how do you get the y by itself? we're going to do is divide by -2 on both sides. Negative divided by negative is positive. That is positive. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. And this one, -2, cancel each other out. Y equal to 7 is our answer. All right, problem 4. Problem 4. I want to keep problem 3 right there just in case you need to copy it down. So I'm going to write problem 4 all the way on the left side, on my right side, sorry. All right, we're going to draw the line. We have 6 times u minus 7 minus 8u equal to -26. This is the equation that I'm writing right now. Okay, step 1, what do you have to do? Step 1, draw the line, right? Step 1, draw the line. Step 2, parenthesis. We're going to distribute 6 into parenthesis. 6 times u is 6u. 6 times 7 is 42. And we bring down 8u equal to -26. What is your next step? What do you think? What is your next step? We will do is combining like terms. So 6u and -8u. All right. Opposite sign, so we subtract. So that will give you 2u. 8 is bigger number and it's negative. So our answer is going to be -2u. Then we bring down -42 and -26. We try to get u by itself. So you're going to move 42. 42 is negative. We're going to add 42 on both sides. That, cancel that. So -2u equal to -26 plus 42. Opposite signs we subtract. So 42 minus 26. 2 cannot minus 6, so we borrow from neighbors. That will give you 12 minus 6, which is 6, and 3 minus 2, which is 1. So it's 16. All right, what is our next step? We try to get u by itself, so we will do is divide by -2 on both sides. U equal to -8. And that is our final answer. That's it. All right, we're heading to problem number 5. If you think the video is too fast, slow me down because it's going to be a YouTube video. You can slow down the speed. Okay, and you can also pause the video to make sure you understand each step before you move on. Number 5, we have 7v plus 43 equal to 5 times v plus 7. Step 1, what do we have to do? Yes, draw the line. Step 2, what do we have to do? Distribute 5 into parentheses. 5v plus 35. And we bring down 7u plus 43. Step 3, what do we have to do? Combining like term, can I add 7u and 5u? The answer is no. I just realized it's 7v. Okay, the answer is you can ask across like that. You cannot go across the line that we just draw. You have to do opposite operation. So question is 5v is positive or negative? The answer is positive, right? Any number without sign is positive. So we have to do opposite operation. So we're going to subtract 5v on both sides. So that will give us 7v minus 5v. Sorry, the bar shouldn't be there because that I want to make sure you don't misunderstand. That is the division. It is a subtraction. Excuse me. 7v minus 5v is 2v plus 43 equal to 5v minus 5v is gone, equal to 35. So now how do you solve for v? right? So our next step, we're going to get v by itself by move the 43. We're going to subtract 43 on both sides. So 2v equal to 35 minus 43, the opposite sign. So you're going to subtract. Since 43 is bigger number, so 43 minus 35. Borrow 1 from the neighbor. That will be 13 minus 5. That's going to be 8. And the neighbor turned into 3. 3 minus 3 is gone, so it's just 8. And it's negative because 43 is the bigger number. And our next step we're going to do is divide by 2 on both sides. So v equal to negative 4. That's it. All right, we're heading down to problem number 6. All right, we have 9 times v plus 1 equals to 3v plus 21. Step 1, draw the line. You're right. If you say draw the line, that's correct. Step 2, distribute the 9 into parentheses. So that will give us 9v plus 9 equal to 3v plus 21. Step 3, you're going to take the variable, bring the variable on the same side. So 3v right now is positive. We're going to subtract 3v on both sides. So 3v minus 3v is gone. 9v minus 3v is 6v plus 9 equal to 21. All right, what next? Come on, let's go. All right, so now we're heading to the constant, the number without variable. We're going to get rid of 9 so that v by itself. We're going to subtract 9 on both sides. So 6v equal to 21 minus 9 is going to be 2, 12, 12. Okay. And our last step, we're going to divide by 6 on both sides. So v equal to 12. Sorry, v equal to 2. That is our final answer. All right, we go down to problem 7. Okay, for each equation, choose the statement that describes its solution. If it's applicable, give the solution. All right, so in this problem, you may end up with no solution, real solution, or one single solution. That's the one that we've been doing. Whenever you have your unknown equal to a number, means that it's one solution. Now we're going to look at two other possible answer. Okay, we're going to look at the first problem, part A. 3 times y plus 2 plus 4 equals to 5 times y minus 1. This is crazy. Plus y. Sorry, it's kind of a lot there. So step 1, what do we have to do? Draw the line, right? Step 2, we distribute the parenthesis. Distribute 3 into parenthesis and 5 into parenthesis. So we have 3y plus 6 plus 4 equal to 5y minus 1 plus y. Step 3, combining like term. So who are like term? We have 6 and 4 that we can add together. That give you 10, right? And bring down the 3y equal to, over here we have 6y plus 1y. That will be, did I say 6? It's 5y plus 1y is 6y minus 1. Then we need the variable on the same side. So 3y is positive 3y. I'm going to subtract 3y on both sides. That will give me 10 equal to 3y minus 1 because 6y minus 3y is 3y. Then continue solving for x. Continue solving for y. Negative 1, so you're going to do it add 1 on both sides. So that gives you 11 equal to 3y. Right. Sorry, should be 5. I just find out a mistake. This is 5. So we're going to add 5 on both sides. I'm so sorry for this mistake. Okay, then we're going to do is divide by 3 on both sides. 15 divided by 3. So the answer is 5. Y equal to 5. Okay, y equal to 5. So this is going to be this answer. All right, next one. Five times 2x, sorry, 2 plus x, minus x equal to 10 plus 4 times x plus 1. All right, step 1, we have to draw the line. Step 2, you have to distribute the number in front of parenthesis. Right? You if you follow along with all the explanation, you will see that there's a lot of step is repeated. 10 plus 5x minus x equal to 10 plus 4x plus 4. All right. Step 3, we're going to combining like term. Who is like term? 5x minus 1x, that will give you 4x. Looking good. Bring down to 10. And over here we have what? Combining like terms. So you have 10 and 4. This 10 and this 4 without x. Combining like term, that will give you 14 plus 4x. All right, we have the variable on both sides. You have to bring them on the same side. So we will subtract 4x on both sides. But coincidentally, 4x minus 4x, this is gone. Also, this one gone. Leave you with 10 equal to 14. And 10 is not equal to 14. That is a false statement. If it's false statement, it doesn't make sense. It's no solution. Again, if that is false statement, it's no solution. What happens if you end up with 10 equal to 10? If this is the true statement, a number equal to itself, if this one is true, then you will have our real number, our solutions. That's it. All right, we're going to go down to problem 8. So basically this one, you solve two equations. If there is a solution, then it's one solution. If there is a statement, so you're going to end up with no solution or real number, is depend on the last two numbers. If they're exactly the same, it's many solution. If they're different, then it's no solution. All right, this problem 8, minus 9 equal to 4 plus 2v. All right, so first, as usual, draw the line. Step 2, distribute. 6v plus 6 minus 9 equal to 4v minus 4 plus 2v. All right. Then combining like term, right? 6 minus 9 is negative 3. Opposite sign, we subtract. 9 is bigger number, is negative, so it's negative 3. Bring down the 6v. 4v and 2v are like term. That will give you 6v minus 4. All right, so now we're going to move v on the same side. V right now is positive 6v, so we have to subtract 6v on both sides. 6v minus 6v, 0. 6v minus 6v, 0. So we end up with what happened here? Uh, okay, there's a lack right there. So we end up with -3 equal to -4. And they are not equal, so that will be no solution. Okay, I don't know why there's a lack right there. Hopefully that we can finish the video before this acting up. Now we're going to look at part B. -4 times y plus 3 -3y equal to 2 times y plus 3. All right, so our next step, draw the line and distribute the number into parentheses. Distribute -4 and +2. So that will give you -4y minus 12 minus 3y equal to 2y plus 6. Then we do combining like term. -4y minus 3y. They are the same sign, so that will give you -7y minus 12 equal to 2y plus 6. As you see that my touchpad doesn't pick up the writing good anymore. The worst case scenario, we're gonna end our video at this problem. Okay, hopefully that it will function well until we finish the whole thing. All right, so 7y. So we're gonna move one of them to the other side. I can do is add 7y on both sides. Come on, let's go. Add 7y. So that cancel that. -12 equal to 9y plus 6. Then we move the constant to the other side. We subtract 6 on both sides. So that will end up with -18 equal to 9y. And then we divide by 9 on both sides. So y equal to -2. Again, I'm sorry for this problem. For some reason, the pad didn't pick up my writing anymore. It's keep breaking up. All right, problem 9. All right. Write two expression for the perimeter of the figure. Okay, the figure is not drawn as to scale. Use all four side. All right. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so as we know that perimeter is the outside of a figure, so perimeter of this quadrilaterals is the sum of all four sides. That will be ax plus 14x plus 12 plus 7x, or I can put all the x's together. Okay, they ask us to simplify an expression. So basically, we're going to combining like term. So we have ax plus 14x plus 7x. So how many x is that? 8 plus 14 is 22, plus 7 is 29. So this would be 29x plus 12. That's it. We don't add 12 to 29 because 12 doesn't have an x. All right, I'm happy because we're almost done before. I think we can finish this really quick. All right, next one. We're going to find perimeter of this I would say pentagon. Yes, it's pentagon. So basically, we're gonna add all five sides. So we have. I'm gonna start with all x's first. 2x plus 6x plus 16x. So we're just taking care of all the x's, and then we have 2 plus 19. All right. So now we can combining like term. So 2x plus 6x is ax plus 16 is 24x plus 2 plus 19 is 21. Perfect. That's it. So that is the final answer. I'm so happy because it didn't act up before we finished the video. So that's perfect. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you need extra help, come to tutoring hour. I'm here from 1:10 to 2:30 every day except Monday. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.